Good morning and welcome to this session of Learning Success. We are learning success from the book Master Money Sex Power. It is written by the richest man who ever lived in this world. Today is day 25. We'll read from chapter 25, verse 5. Even so, remove wicked people from the presence of the king, and his throne will be established by doing what is right. Many times we see leaders are not able to handle a community for a long time. After some time, the people become fed up of them and they throw them out. After some time, the leaders are ousted. Why such things happen? Because nothing is wrong with the people. People are people. There are all sorts of people, good people, bad people, hard workers, lazy people, rich and poor, educated, uneducated. So the people, the masses will be the same. Any given time, in any given place, in any given era, the masses are the same. 200 years before, the community was the same. 1,000 years before, the community is the same. There are good people, there are bad people. Sometimes good things happen, sometimes bad things happen. But why do the leaders are not able to handle the people? Why after some time people become fed up of the leaders? There is one thing which the leaders need to know. If you are a people leader, if you are ruling a country, ruling a community, you need to understand there is one important thing you need to do to keep your power going on and on. Okay? Wise man Solomon is telling the kings and the rulers how you can lengthen your rule, how you can rule for a long time. It's very simple. It's very simple. Let's go in. Remove the wicked people from the presence of the king, and the throne will be established by doing what is right. Throne will be established. There are two things you need to do. Remove the wicked people. Many times, wicked people, they come very close to you. They tell you why they should be in authority, why they should be given that portfolio, why they should be given that minister's post, or that chairman's post, or any other thing. But it is the duty of a king to remove the wicked. You can never appoint a wicked just because he has helped you, just because he is a charismatic man, or he is somebody who can help you tomorrow. No, the wise man is very clear. If he is wicked, you remove him. If his intentions are bad, you remove him and you do what is right. When you do these things, then your throne will be established. If you are doing a business, you want to be in the business for a long time, very simple. See that there is no wicked people in that community. Who is the decision-making authority in that business? The moment wicked people come, they will do things which will go against the principle of the wise man. Then your business will collapse in a day because you have put the wrong people in authority. Many times I see wrong people come to authority because they are a friend, or they are a relative, or they have bribed, or there is any shortcut they have done. Because of that, they have been elevated, promoted, and put in authority. My friend, if you are a leader, you should be very clear whom you will promote, whom you will keep close to you. Because if you keep a wicked man close to you, I'll tell you, your throne will not stand. If you fail to do what is right in the sight of people, your throne will not stand. It is compared in the previous word, verse 4, remove the dross from the silver. Then that silver can be used by the worker, metal worker, to become an ornament. So the more dross, that impurities is then in the silver cannot be used by the metal worker. The more wicked people are in your cabinet, I'll tell you, your throne will not stand. You will be sent home very soon. The more gundas are in your cabinet will not stand. The more mass murderers and gundas and the criminals are in your cabinet, in your rulership, it will not stand. You may be any country or anything. Recently, I was reading the news. There is a country where the people who are standing for election, they have all massacred so many people. That has become an eligibility to stand in elections. I'll tell you, no matter what you do, what manipulation you do, with the help of religion, you can even come to power. But the principle of Solomon will only stand. The more wicked people are in your cabinet will not stand. And the more wrong things you do, your rule will not extend. Your rule will come to nothing. So begin to do good things, welfare things, which will bring the welfare of the people, goodness of the people, and remove the wicked from your cabinet. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed today's session. We will meet tomorrow, same time. God bless you.